So one of my favorite recipes, or just easy breakfast, not a recipe, to make for my kids are these fruit cones. Now we just use regular ice cream cones, and I make a fruit salad. And this particular one has apples, bananas, grapes, and kiwi. I cut them up really small so we can fit the most fruit as possible in the cone. And then as my kids eat it, they can come over here, this little fruit station. It's just fun for them to refill their cone. Now, this is just a fun way. It's also a fun way to be on the go with a breakfast in the car, a healthy breakfast on the way to school, or on the way to dance, or whatever you have to do. And I know there will be concern about a cone for breakfast, like the sugar, but there are 3 grams of sugar in this ice cream cone. There are 10 grams of sugar and a half a cup of Cheerios. So it's not always about the sugar. Sometimes you have to consider what's going to get this good healthy fruit in them, and what's just a fun way to relax and have a nice family breakfast before you get a busy day going. So here's another fun breakfast that's healthy and you're totally in control of, but the kids think that they are. It's a yogurt and toppings bar, and this idea also works really well for oatmeal. So basically I just put some plain whole milk organic yogurt in there and then sweeten it up a little bit with some maple syrup or honey, and then they just have a free-for-all and they can add as many toppings as they want. Now they think that this is they're doing because they're adding their toppings, but you have chosen the toppings, so it's healthy food. So here today we've got some bananas, raspberries, raisins, some organic Cheerios, and some granola. Other things that work are sliced strawberries, blueberries, all sorts of different fruits, cereals, grains, and it's just a really fun way for the kids to start their day. And these cups are super portable, so if you need to go somewhere, I always just leave some extra space in the cup so they can mix it all up and not overflow there. So another super fun breakfast would be these banana nice cream sundaes. And I know it's ice cream, it's chocolate ice cream for breakfast, but it is completely just full of fruit and fiber and really good options here. So again, just like the yogurt, they build it themselves. What I do is I blend about 5 frozen bananas with a handful of dates. That's just to add some extra sweetness. You do not need the dates. And I add about a tablespoon of raw cacao powder, and I throw in a few hemp seeds just to give it a little bit more fiber, but you absolutely don't need to. I blend it with about a tablespoon or 2 of coconut milk, just adding some coconut milk here and there to loosen it up as it needs to be loosened up, and then it comes out just like this soft serve ice cream. I serve it to the kids with a little toppings bar. This is some walnuts, blueberries, and coconut flakes. They can build their little ice cream sundaes for breakfast, but it's basically just bananas and dates. So it's just perfect soft serve ice cream. Alright, and last but not least, if you have somebody in your house with a savory appetite rather than such a sweet tooth first thing in the morning like me, I have a bagel bar here. This is really fun. I just throw these whole wheat mini bagels, slice them in half and stick them on a baking sheet in the oven at 350 for about 2 or 3 minutes. It toasts them right up. That way you're not running back and forth to the toaster 25 times. I just throw some, like a light layer of cream cheese and peanut butter on the bagels there. And then here's the toppings bar. We've got some apple slices, some sliced mini cucumbers sliced really thin, some raisins, some heirloom tomatoes, some honey roasted sunflower seeds, and some walnuts. So all of those toppings are pretty much mix and match besides the cucumbers and the tomatoes. Those are basically for the cream cheese, and that's basically for my daughter and I. The boys aren't big fans of veggies in the morning. But yeah, it's just a super fun and easy breakfast. It takes about 5 minutes to set up. While those are in the oven, I just chop these up and it's good to go. Did you put bananas in there? Mm-hmm. And Cheerios? Mm-hmm. And raspberries? Mm-hmm. Is it yummy? Mm-hmm. Can you take a bite?
The next time when we make the sun, the next time when we... Yes. Zuma, you come. I made this.
Hey, Mr. Busted.
Hi, Mr. Busted. I'm
What are you doing? You eating the apples?
Mm-hmm.
They're yummy.
Mm-hmm.